Dean, well batted, draw secured. How do you reflect on 4 days of really quite hard graft against Durham?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was our best 4 days. Obviously very far behind the 8 ball after the first 3 days, but obviously a lot of positives came out from yesterday afternoon and today with the bat in hand. Yeah, again, not our greatest 3 days. When you're always chasing from behind, it's always difficult, and obviously with the target that Durham left us, it just showed you the nature of how far we were in the game, and hopefully there's a lot of learnings from that.
And you said obviously about how we were against it from the start. Do you think it says a lot about the character of that dressing room to be standing here today with the draw secured?
Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little performance with the ball, performance with the bat for everyone just to get a little bit of unification going again. There's a lot of characters in that change room, and which is a massive positive for us. We just need to start better on day one of the 4-day game. I think that's obviously been a bit of our Achilles heel. We haven't really started well. I'm sure that I think the toss meant quite a lot on this wicket, knowing that it's going to deteriorate and take to spin, and that obviously played a little bit against us. But in saying that, we have to find a way to counter attack if that happens again. But again, a lot of positives out of the last 4 days for us.
I suppose that's the magic of a 4-day game. Obviously you lose the toss of a very tough first day, but there's always the opportunity to fight back, as we've done.
Yeah, we had to really fight back, otherwise we would have maybe taken another loss here and been lower down on the log and further away from first place, and obviously that for us wasn't really what we wanted to achieve. So this is a very good draw for us. It might sound a bit weird, but it is in context of playing 14 games. It's stretched over a long period of time. These kind of moments can swing things for you in a campaign. So yeah, it was awesome to see a guy like Tommy come out as well and really apply himself. I think there's no guy in the change room that's more motivated than him to go out and perform for the team. He's our leader, and it was nice to see him be there at the end with a nice not out.
And how about you, obviously scoring your second first-class 100 per X, your 50th of your career, obviously you're a vastly experienced operator, and I suppose many would say that situation where we needed to bat out the result, almost tailor-made for you. Do you kind of revel in that sort of image that you're that gritty, solid batsman at the top of the order?
I just think it boils down to if you're hungry enough, if you want to go do it for your side, if you want to be there at the end. Those kind of characteristics sit well with me. Sure, people call it gritty, I call it hungry. Always want to go out and perform and contribute and get this team into a winning position. This game was obviously a little bit different. We had to try and get the draw, secure the draw first and foremost, but had to be there at the end to obviously allow that to happen naturally.
And then finally, you've alluded to it already, the massiveness of this game in the wider context of things. Obviously we face Surrey next week. Do you think there's quite a bit of confidence to be able to take from this heading into what will be a season-defining game at the Oval? Yeah,
I guess a lot's been mentioned, and I'm sure in the change room we know the importance of the game coming up, I think on Sunday against Surrey. So yeah, there's positives that's happened in the last four days for us in this game, and hopefully the momentum shifts a little bit in our favour, and we need to take that into that fixture. We can't start slowly against them. They are really accomplished and well-established side, and we know they've been number one in the county system now for quite some time, and we know we got to start really well against them, whether it's bat or ball in hand. Yeah, so hopefully a lot of positives, and hopefully momentum is back in our change room.